The data is alarming. Principals in high churn schools, meaning our most vulnerable population of students, are leaving those roles rapidly, which leads to continued instability, not just for the teaching staff, but for the school community at large. And this has a huge impact on academic growth and achievement for our schools. So why are leaders leaving? One, isolation. They are expected to improve achievement, manage staff, build morale, deal with district mandates, support families, lead in crisis, but rarely is someone asking them, how are you doing as a leader? Without psychological safety in our schools and for our leaders, we cannot expect our strong leaders to be strong and lead effectively for our schools. When leaders don't feel supported, they burn out rather quickly, and ultimately they leave the role. Point number 2 is accountability without support. Yes, school leaders should be held accountable. However, they should also have support. When leaders feel they cannot ask for help, admit challenges, be honest about what's working or not working, then they begin to disengage or they start planning their exit strategy. Strong leaders don't leave accountability. They leave environments where they feel like they have to do all of this hard work alone. Good principals are leaving not because they can't lead, but because the conditions they are leading in are unsustainable. School districts have to address leadership culture now if we want to address the shrinking pipeline that will continue to exist in the future. Let's talk about what's really happening. Culture starts at the leadership level. We spend a lot of time talking about teacher retention, but we also must address principal retention. Outside of the classroom teacher, the principal has the greatest influence on outcomes for our students. And so if they are burnt out, challenged, without support, exhausted, overwhelmed, emotionally drained, then it impacts their ability to lead their school communities effectively. Healthy school systems build belonging, clarity, support, accountability, and leaders are first. That's how we build strong schools. This is exactly why I've been developing and implementing the BRAVE framework for leadership. BRAVE stands for belonging, responsibility, accountability, vulnerability, and empowerment. When we create brave leaders, they are able to lead brave schools. And so because leadership culture determines the school culture, we have to invest in our leaders. So if you are a principal or a superintendent or a district leader and you're thinking about leadership retention and culture right now, then I'm currently sharing my Brave Leadership Cultural Assessment with a small number of leadership teams preparing for the next school year. So if you'd like a copy to reflect on your leadership team, then simply email me at focusdrivenleadership.org and I'll send it to you directly. Thanks for listening.